Cheers. I just had a really nice roast lamb meal with red wine. Life is good when you can eat roast lamb. It is so good. However, today I want to talk about self-image and the problems, okay? Have you ever seen someone's social media and you believe, okay, they go to good restaurants, they eat nice meals, they have a big house, they have a successful life, and you believe that they have a perfect image, perfect life. Therefore, they have no issues. And then you start to feel self-pity. I have a bad life. My life is not as good as theirs. Have you ever felt that? I believe so. Many people feel that since we have social media. Since we had the social media. And recently I interviewed quite a few Taiwanese people. My impression was many Taiwanese people believe that I have a successful life because I left Taiwan at 19 and I did all these things. I built businesses. I did TEDx talk, published book in Australia, and left Taiwan at young age. So when they checked out my social media, they believed that, oh, okay, Chi is a successful person. But the problem is, when we see the pictures on social media, we don't know what's going on in their real life. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Just like this morning, I couldn't breathe. I came back from my holiday and I rethink about many things in my career, where I want to go, my goals, my direction. I started to feel so struggle. I couldn't think through and I couldn't breathe. And I can share with you how many problems I have every single day. How much effort I have to put into my business in order to make it working, just working. People, they don't know. They look at your social media thinking that you are so successful, you have a glorious life. They don't know what's going on. No one has a perfect life. And they probably have more problems than you can imagine, than what you have. I'm not comparing, but I'm saying what you see is not what's actually happening. If you check out my to-do list is this long. I have so many things that I have to resolve in order to keep everything working. And you think my life is perfect. You think, oh, it looks great on social media. It's not. I have many days of struggling, of not knowing exactly where the direction, and the confusion. You think the people who are in business don't get confused? Oh, no. The process of building business is really messy. since the day I started to build 8 years ago. I went through so many things. And I'm not trying to tell you how hardworking I am, I'm just telling you the truth. What you see on social media is not everything. The reason I show results on social media is because I want to build community. And the only way to get people to believe in this community is going to help people is to show results. If I don't show results, you guys won't believe in me. This is the reality. What can I say? I'm not trying to show off. I know there are many people out there that just purely want to show off their life to show people they are capable. I show the pictures. I show the results. I show the awards, the events, everything purely for the purpose of building community. Because I know you guys won't believe in me if I don't show it. Isn't it? Do you feel guilty if I say this? Anyhow, you don't have to feel guilty. You probably don't feel that way anyway. I also don't want you to feel like a loser just because you don't have all these pictures. I believe you go to good restaurants. I believe you have a holiday, but you don't take every photos and show everyone, right? Because you don't find the reason. You don't find the reasons to show it. That's why you don't show it. But when you don't show it on social media, doesn't mean you don't have a good life, right? You just don't notice it. You pay too much attention on what other people are doing. That's the reason why you feel, maybe I don't have such a good life as what I see from other people. You do. You have a good life. And I can tell you, I am fortunate to hear many true stories from people. Some people have a fantastic life from outside, from social media, but they have more problems in the family than you can imagine. So why do you believe what you see on social media? Some people, they just really want to show off. And the way to deal with it, I think is good for your mental health, is to, if they add you as a friend, but you don't particularly want to be friends with them, or you see what they post is not as good for your mental health, then you can just I think it has a setting that you don't have to see their post without cancel the friendship. I have done that because I think on social media, mainly the reason why I'm on social media is because I want to get the latest news of an organization or something that I'm interested in. So that is a reason why I'm on social media. Every now and then I get people that I don't particularly want to be friends with, me. The reason I love people, okay, I want to say I love people. The reason why I don't like some people, because if I sense people are unkind, I don't want to be friends with them. That's my principle. I think kindness is free. If you can't offer it in your daily life, that you have a problem. Because it is free. It costs you nothing. And you couldn't even offer it. What else can you offer? That's the type of friend, the type of people that I don't want to have association with once I sense it. So the suggestion for you is, if you sense someone posting the content, it doesn't really have the nutrient in it, then you can consider to do this type of setting to protect your mental health, okay? Another thing I want to discuss today is about, recently I went to Vanuatu, and I had the realization of everyone is working so hard to feed family. When I was younger, probably 5 or 8 years ago, I used to think, oh, I invested so much time in my business. I worked so hard. I was so tired. I had at least victim thinking. But you realize almost everyone is working really hard to feed family. So don't think that you are the only person who work really hard. Almost many people are trying really hard to survive, to feed the family. Life is not easy, right? Even I have built up businesses and I'm still working on it. I still feel, there are so many things to overcome, to think through in order to achieve what we want. And I can tell you, I want to finish this before the talk, okay? I can tell you, I still feel unsatisfied with my career. I still have many things that I hope to achieve, and I am unsatisfied with just what I have achieved. Is sometimes you think, oh, if I did that, I would be satisfied. Oh, do you know how much I wanted to do TEDx talk? I watched TEDx talk since I was in Taiwan, a little girl. Do you believe that? And I came to Australia. I started to do coaching. I started to do master classes. And one day I thought, I hope I can do TEDx talk. But it's impossible because I live in the countryside, and you can only get it from the city. So it was like a big dream for me, to do TEDx talk. You see Bill Gates or some important people are on TEDx talk. I thought it's just impossible. I might wait for one day I become super successful. I might get onto TEDx. That's how I thought. But I kept working on body confidence topic to help people, and somehow it came up, and it's in another town that is probably 120 kilometers away. That's just so bizarre. And it was the first year they started the TEDx. I applied it. I tell you, I tried all I can to do that application, and I got in. As an immigrant, I got in. Someone who can't speak perfect English, I got in. Do you understand? I came here when I was 19, couldn't even speak English. Do you believe that? I'm trying to say, if you want to do something, you can achieve it. And after I done it, I realized, oh, okay. I thought if I achieve TEDx, everything will be successful, everything will be done. No, after I did it, and that's it. Still more work to do. Just like when I published my book, I thought once I published, it should be fine. Just like many people think, oh, I want to publish a book. You know, the work just started from the moment you publish your book. It's not the process of writing it. I can't explain to you how many hours I put into writing, and the editing, and the checking, and the real work started from the day I published my book. That's crazy. We have so many assumptions about, oh, if I did a TEDx talk, I would be known by everyone. My job is done in my career because it's a big stage, it's a global stage. No. And then the book. Once I publish a book, I just realized how much work I have to do in order to get noticed. Life is not perfect. It's not as you think, as you see from social media. I'm not afraid of sharing it because my main goal is to help people build body confidence. Building body confidence. That's my main goal. I don't care how you guys know about my life. About I have struggles. About I couldn't breathe this morning because I felt lost. And then I want you to know the truth. Your life is not as bad as you think. Just because you see someone's social media, you believe that other people's lives are so good and you are so bad. Do you understand? That is not true. Everyone has their own struggles. And one more thing I want to share before I finish, okay? I became Christian when I was about 16, 17. I grew up in domestic violence household and didn't have confidence, felt myself was ugly. Didn't know what to do, tried to ask my mom what to do, and telling her that I was judged in school. I had no solution. That's the reason why I want to help people to see their beauty. Whatever you have, I want you to see your beauty, okay? You are unique and beautiful. How many times I have to tell you, and I want to build a community to let you know it is completely possible to see yourself as a beautiful person. I believe I'm beautiful. It's not because I have lots of makeup. Because I believe I'm unique. I believe my beliefs are just as good as they are. They are beautiful. I believe my hair, they are curly and I don't have to spend money to perm them. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't have to change a damn thing about yourself to believe that you are beautiful. And there are too many messages on social media telling you have to change this, change that, because they want to make money from you. And then you'll be saying, oh, because I want to make money from you, so I'm telling you this message. I do lots of free things. And I still need to keep my business sustainable. So that's why I sell books. That's why I do everything to try to keep this business going, because I believe if I keep this business going, I can share this message to more people, to the world. Too many people are suffering. But we don't talk about it, just like we just want entertainment. We don't want to talk about serious subtopic like this. I had a meeting with a Taiwanese lady about managing the events in Taiwan. She said people, they don't want to hear serious topic. They are not interested in it. I want to know some celebrities making having fun, chill. They want to mock each other. They feel this is more interesting than talking about building body confidence. So frustrating. It is so frustrating. But this message is not easy to deliver, because people will be thinking I'm talking about bullshit. It is not bullshit. It is not. I didn't have any confidence about how I looked. I can't describe them anymore clear. I used to hunch over. I used to try to straighten my hair. I used to try to wear makeup to make myself pale, to fit in Taiwanese beauty standard. After I came to Australia, I realized Australians have different beauty standards. They love tan skin, which I used to cover it up. They love big lips. But I used to think they are ugly. They love clean hair. They spend money on trimming their hair. But I used to straighten it every 3 months. Not because I liked it. It was because I wanted to be accepted. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I don't want to see anyone suffers from it anymore. I'm determined to share this message. I don't care how much money I invest into this business. This is my mission. I want to do this. I don't care how difficult it is. I don't care. No one cares about this message. It is tough. But I'm glad I have this mission in life. I have something to do every morning. It's a challenge, but I love challenges. And I want to let you know, if you don't believe that you are beautiful, trust me that you are beautiful. But you can't see it. Of course you can't see it, because your environment tells you that you have to be something else. But I can see it. I truly can see it. And if you see what I see, you will start to change the way you style yourself, the way you look into the mirror. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? The reason why right now you look so sad, you hunch over, you try to wear lots of makeup that you don't like, is because you don't believe in yourself. But I believed in you, and I know how to make you believe in yourself. But it needs time, because I didn't become the person I am today overnight, a few months. It took me a long time to believe I am unique. I'm perfect as I am. Perfect in the sense I don't have to change who I am. I'm not saying, I'm the most beautiful person in the world. I'm not saying that. I just accept how I look. I don't feel the urge to change who I am. Recently, I followed a lady She did so many plastic surgeries. And she almost destroyed her face. But she has that plastic look, And then she said in the interview, I don't like how I look. What's going on? What's going on? What have we done to her? What social media has done to her? Her life is basically destroyed by social media, by what we believe in the society, just because a whole bunch of people want to make money from plastic surgery. This is so wrong. This is just so wrong. And in Taiwan, many TV hosts make fun of people's look just because they don't fit in the societal beauty standard. And people watch it and they laugh at it. And then they make money from the TV. How sad it is. How sad it is. I know this world is basically fucked up. I'm sorry to say that. This world is basically fucked up. So many people have mental health problems. Do you know how many people suicide? I was about to suicide when I was young because of all the sufferings I had, just like you guys. I'm not saying I was the victim. So many people are suffering right now. That's why I'm doing this work. It's just sorry to get so emotional. I'm going to finish this wine and I'm done. Cheers. I love red wine. I believe you can cultivate your taste by tasting over and over again. Because I used to hate red wine, and when I started to taste it and learned to like it, and I really like it right now, especially with lamb roast. One more thing, guys, I want to share with you. This is a sensitive topic, but if you're going to dislike me, then dislike me. I don't care. Because I want to help you. If you have no hope, if you don't know your direction, you are hopeless. Pray to God. I grew up in traditional religion in Taiwan. And I became a Christian when I was about 16, 17. My life changed. I can't tell you about many things. I can't explain Bibles or something. But all I can share with you is my experience. I went to church. I was invited to church, and my life changed. And I had hope from that moment. Regardless of the sufferings I had from domestic violence, from the mockings, from people, my life was totally different from the moment I knew God. And I want you to pray to God if you have no hope, if you don't know what to do. Because I want the best for you. I don't want you to suicide. I don't want you to die. I want you to see there is a hope. And the hope is something keeps us alive every single morning. If you have no hope, what is the point of living? I know this is such a bizarre topic. Sometimes I question myself, is there really a God? And I dropped out my religion. But I couldn't live without it. It's just so weird. I can't explain it. I am a very logical person. I love mathematics. But I can't explain it. And I want you to have hope. I want you to see how much potential you have. And you are here to do something great. You have your own unique talent ready to release. And you are so precious. Don't think that you are a piece of shit. You are not. You are so precious as you are. You don't have to achieve great goals. You don't have to achieve great goals. You don't have to be someone in order to be valuable. You are valuable as you are. But if you can use what you have and to help people, wouldn't it be great? The reason why society wants you to think that you are useless just because you haven't achieved great goals, this is bullshit. You are valuable as you are. I couldn't help myself to swear. Sorry, today I have to beep while the swearing or something. And you are loved. You are valuable. You don't have to change a damn thing about who you are. And that's my share today. Okay, I'm done. We have a tiny file left. It's time for me to have some coffee and dessert and have a good night's sleep. I love you guys. Trust me that you are valuable, you are beautiful, you are handsome. Don't change a damn thing about who you are, your look, okay? Especially something I care about. You are beautiful as you are. Don't change anything about yourself. If you don't believe it, come and ask me, okay? Message me, ask me. Send me your picture. I can tell you in a second. Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys.